we live, how we live. See, they don't love her, they just love it, how we live. How we live, 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 how we live.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Memphis Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. And guys, for the Grizzlies, only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight. And with some time here to spare, let's talk leadership in the NBA. Kenny, who would you say are the best leaders on the floor in the league?
Wow. Well, obviously, the great Tim Duncan in the San Antonio Spurs with his leadership with Greg Popovich. They're the top of the list. You know, I also like Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant's leadership is probably unparalleled or underrated, I would say, from his position, because he always has his
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside, Doris Burke. And, of course, Enes Kanter. Even with him gone, they've shaken it off quickly and have really come together as a team.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help them long term.
Well, you know, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Randolph. From the stripe. So here's Westbrook. The dish to Freak. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Freak's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Stevenson with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Adams. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's Durant with the drive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he sinks the second. And here's Stevenson. Pass to Johnson. He kicks to Conley. Wright sets a screen. Johnson goes in. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Here's Randolph. The Thunder pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
Here's Randolph. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Nice shot by Randolph.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Out to the right wing. Right side Durant. It's Freak, top of the key. Cannot hit. Good D by Stevenson.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Randolph. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Zach Randolph.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
All right, Doris. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Wright. Allen comes in for James Johnson. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Mike Conley. The Thunder with the lead. Johnson with it. Now Felton defending. Here's Bishop. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
He's yours.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Passes it to Allen. And there's the feed to Tucker. Shoots from 14. That's good from Randolph on the assist from Tucker. That's now 8 points for Zach Randolph.
tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Here's Felton. It's good. This game is all even.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
All right, fans, let's get out. Let's get loud for your Breeze Girls.
Waiters, he's checked in for Freak.
Give it up. Substitution.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Brandon Wright is out there with Johnson. And it's Stevenson in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's off the back rim, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside Conley. Wright sets a screen. Allen with it. Guarded now by Durant. Johnson attacking. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Adams, the pass to Bishop. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Wright with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Conley. Wright sets a screen for Conley. 6 to shoot. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Allen against Adams. Allen left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka with a screen on Conley. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's Freak missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 19 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Here's Freak. Michael Conley making his last shot. Durant kicks to Freak, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Allen. The Thunder making the shot. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Wright. Low block shot on the way. It's hauled in by Adams.
Oh, Tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Westbrook passes to Adams. To the inside. Here's Durant. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Durant's got his first points in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now Conley. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Now here's Freak, defended by Allen. Here's Bishop. Excellent D there from Allen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stevenson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Right side, Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Some changes for Memphis. Zach Randolph's check. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, you better. I'm about to pop a blood vessel up here. I can't stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestions on what we can change, he can come to me. Because I've been keeping a list all half. It's about 5 pages long at this point.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a great game for Randolph in this one. He has 12 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Westbrook against Conley. Stevenson outside. Randolph a screen. And Stevenson kicks to Johnson. Shot's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Westbrook against Conley. From 10 feet out. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And that's now 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Pass to Randolph. Johnson outside. Wright sets a screen. Stevenson passes to Randolph. Fires from the wing. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his third rebound on the night. Baseline jumper. No good from Durant.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-80, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
dark. Feeds to Westbrook. Dishes it to Freak. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Westbrook against Stevenson. Wright outside. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 9.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get proud for your Grease Girls.
Tony Allen's checked in for Memphis. Donald Sloan comes in for Michael Conley. The Thunder also changing it up. Mitch McGary's checked in. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Robertson dishes to Freak. It could go. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Grizzlies up 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Thunder trailing by 5. We've got Zach Randolph. Conley out there with Felton. Then it's Brandon Wright, and it's Tucker in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Bishop. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
To the paint. Adams, the pass to Bishop. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Second free throw, no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And Tucker kicks to Randolph. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Freak. Here's Adams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now here's Felton. Guarded closer to the left wing. Wright sets a screen. Conley dishes to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker the pass to Randall. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Felton can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Back to Westbrook to tie it up. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Right side, Randolph. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Freak. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley into the lane. And Tucker kicks to Wright. Conley with the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
He feeds it to Felton. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Felton. Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook dishes to Freak. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Conley with it. Inside, here's Randolph, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break.
Well, Kevin, a terrific win against a high-caliber opponent. What can you say about how they played against you tonight?
Well, they got the heart of a champion. You know, their coach is unbelievable. He does so many good things with those guys. So we knew it was going to be.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on hip. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.